Hi all, Brian McManus Real Estate, week 6 update and auction update from January, auction forecasts February, March, April. It's all certainly moving right along, and having worked through the December, January period, it's probably a lot more momentum going through. We certainly didn't have that period where we just had to build momentum. So what's happening in the market? First of all, auction figures coming through January are quite high. Clearance rates are around 86-87%, which that's pretty good. And the forecast forward, I'd have to say, is quite strong. Just with the amount of inquiry, the solid inquiry with bank approved buyers, which is great. Out of Sydney, it's very strong out of Sydney at the moment. Office buildings being purchased and money's being spent on them to upgrade the facility and facilities, and getting great tenants. So all signs look great. Yeah, moving right along here. It's not meant to happen in the middle of an update, but it did. Moving right along, we're on the road. It's 5 days to cut off for the February auction. Then we go March, April, May, June. That period's going to be very, very strong. Marketing campaigns, it's very important that we are right on the money, and I suppose utilising every cent invested in the marketing of the properties. And saying that, the 3 P's, promotion, price, presentation, all come into the situation of marketing and selling your properties. So you'll notice there's going to be, as we move through 2025, different marketplaces coming on board, and it could be residential, it could be more lifestyle blocks, luxury lifestyle, it could be the eastern suburbs. So different, you're going to see a lot more different types of auction stock, is probably what I'm saying, coming through. And hopefully some staff. We did do a lot of recruiting activity in December. We're still processing that activity. I have to say we're still looking. So we're looking for entry level, so cadets. If you see yourself as a cadet leaving year 10, want a career, you'll get the whole shooting box with us. So we'll take you in your first 5 years into getting your real estate license. You'll be auctioneering, and you'll get a broad range of retail leasing sales. You'll get residential leasing sales. You'll get exposure to all parts of the auction process, which is overseas training as well. So great avenues. We've used cadets in the past, went away from it in the industry for a number of years, but it's certainly where I see the growth, putting some time into some young people, and they're going to take our industry forward, which is really awesome. Looking forward to getting involved in that part. Looking for some licensed real estate agents. So whether you're in the Riverina, doing resi, want to get into resi and maybe a bit of lifestyle stuff, and maybe a bit of livestock. So we're right across the board, eastern suburbs. Excuse me. Eastern suburbs. Around that airport area, Zetland. We're also looking across the board at stock agents, as well as anybody up to 20 hectares under your normal real estate license. So across the board, give us a bell. We're pretty laid back in our approach, bringing people in. More important to bring the right people in than to have a lot of people. And the other thing also, that got to be the right fit, and there's no use if you're not the right fit. You might be the right fit for someone else, but just not for us. So recruiting, big thing moving forward. We have had a little bit of a hiccup with some of the government agencies, certainly government business, and we're finding dealing with them very difficult, quite misleading in their approach, and I certainly don't understand how they approach business. But in saying that, we'll just keep soldiering on through. They are affecting one of our properties. I don't believe it's fair or market activity. It's more, well, I don't know. I have a suspicion, but we certainly won't go down that ethical line in our business to accommodate what seems to be implied. So that's government for you, I suppose. They're not dealing with their own money, whereas our buyers are. So buyers are strong, it's great. Money's out there. We've got some great brokers at the moment, got awesome valuers. So our networks, I think you're right. I think coffee's needed. One of those sorts of days. So we're on the road. If you're looking at coming to the market, give us a bell. We're still finding solicitors a bit slow getting us contracts. We need contracts from day one. We also need accounts, certified accounts. So we need those in right from day one. So if we're getting you into the 28th of February, our next auction, give us a bell. We've got four days really. We'll be cutting off on Friday, and then we'll be signing up for the March auction. And buyers are very, very strong and positive at the moment. So across all markets, I've been saying for probably the last 3 months, we need lodges. We need 20 to 60 unit lodges. We need luxury lifestyle. Also, we need luxury properties in the eastern suburbs. So across all the marketplaces, we need stock. We've got the buyers, international buyers, local buyers. It's all there. So give us a bell, Brian, 040-297-0217. Brian at brianmcmanusrealestate.com, and we'll get the listing packs out to you, get them signed, get them back, so we can start talking to your solicitors and accountants and getting things out there. We're already sitting at about 8.1 million views on Google, which is just out of this world. But our marketing is pretty intensive and pretty targeted worldwide. So, and that's really important. The backup, and I talked about recruiting. Well, our backup's pretty awesome. We've got 2 very good international trainers, 1 very good Australian trainer, so 3 trainers. Our staff are pretty skilled across the board, and very proud of them. So give us a call. Let's get you listed, get your marketing out on the socials, and get you underway so that we can have you sold on the 28th of March, 28th of February. Thanks very much, and have an awesome week 6.